that is coming to us from Jharkhand, where the talks between students and the government delegation has concluded after almost 5 hours. And as far as we know, the government, well, has agreed upon most of the demands, but the deadlock remains on the demand of a CBI probe, which means that the deadlock this evening remains. As a result, the students remain firm on their assembly gherao protest plan, which is tomorrow. So these are the things that have been agreed upon and not agreed upon. There is an agreement. The government has agreed that the 14th JPSC, that's the Jharkhand Public Services Exam, will be cancelled. But there is a deadlock, a disagreement over the JSSC CGL exam cancellation. So the government has decided that one exam where there has been a leak, that will be cancelled. The other one, the government right now digging in its heels. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, there is absolutely no consensus on a CBI probe. A CBI probe is something that protesting students are demanding, but the government in Jharkhand is clear that the CID is already probing the matter. There is no need for a central agency to get involved. We are hearing from some students as well. Let's listen in.
हमारी जो डिमांड थी वे हमारी सारी डिमांड नहीं मानी गई। हम लोग का जो डिमांड था कि टीडीपीएल एजेंसी द्वारा ली गई जितने एग्जाम हो, सारा एग्जाम रद्द होनी चाहिए, सीबीआई जांच होनी चाहिए। दूसरी बात, अभय तिवारी का जिन जिन एग्जाम में संलिप्तता हो, सारी एग्जाम रद्द होनी चाहिए, सीबीआई जांच होनी चाहिए। और हमारी जो जेपीएससी जेएसएससी से संबंधित जो रिफॉर्म्स थी, वो रिफॉर्म्स जो है सो पूरी होनी चाहिए। सरकार के तरफ से कुछ बिंदु पर उन्होंने सहमति जताई, जैसे उन्होंने 14th जेपीएससी पीटी, जेपीएससी बैकलॉग 2023, जेपीएससी बैकलॉग 2025 को उन्होंने कहा कि इसको हम रद्द करते हैं। इसके अलावा टीडीपीएल एजेंसी द्वारा जितने भी एग्जाम ली गई है, उन एग्जाम में उन्होंने कहा कि सीडीआई, सीआईडी और ईडी के द्वारा जांच किया जाएगा। जांच के पश्चात जो भी निकलेगा उसके अनुसार काम किया जाएगा।
Okay, meanwhile, though there is a deadlock that continues, there has been some headway as far as the students who are protesting are concerned, a big win for them. 3 JPSC members have quit. They have sent their resignation to the governor. The resignation of all these 3 members have been accepted. Their names are Ajita Bhattacharya, Anima, Hansda and Jamal, Ahmed. They've all sent their resignations to the governor, which has now been accepted. Let me go straight across to Dev, who continues to join us from Jharkhand. Dev, aren't these the same 3 members who have been summoned by the CID?
Well, yes, they are, which is why in wake of the growing controversy and the rising pressure, because as you know that the deadlock has not yet been broken, and the march tomorrow to the Vidhan Sabha or the Vidhan Bhavan will continue as planned. More and more students have started to come into the Jaipal Singh Munda Stadium, which was the original protest site. Lots of them are also going to camp here. But as far as the 3 members who have resigned from the Jharkhand Public Service Commission, like I mentioned, that there is an intense and growing pressure for accountability and credibility, and in wake of the fact that the CBI investigation has also been refused, and rather a judicial inquiry in that place has only made the students a little more upset and angry at the fact that not all their demands were able to go through. But however, this is, I don't know if we can call it too little, too late. But the JPSC 3 members, you know, the names which you took, Dr. Jamal Ahmed, Dr. Hansda, Dr. Anima Hansda, and Dr. Bhattacharya. So just wanting to create a bit of more accountability and add credibility for the government, which is already under fire. The 3 of these people have resigned. Hopefully, it will also reduce the kind of tension that the students are likely to have against the government at this point in time. But what we are hearing is that several students were also stopped while they were on their way to Ranchi, but that has not deterred their spirit, because one bus gets stopped and another bus is here. Several students, hundreds of them, are coming here, and the turnout at the Jaipal Singh Munda Stadium, the protest site, is only getting more intense as more and more people come.
Okay, Dev.
Also because it's a Sunday. Yeah.
So the deadlock continues. The long and short of it is that the deadlock continues. The government is clear, no CBI inquiry. The students are clear, we need a CBI inquiry. In the middle of this deadlock, there are 3 members of the JPSC who have quit. This can be seen as some damage control by the government, but it clearly isn't enough for the students who are saying that tomorrow's big plan will continue the way it was planned, which means the assembly gherao protest march that was to take place tomorrow will take place tomorrow. Meanwhile, we are also hearing from Jharkhand's Chief Minister Hemant Soren, who's cautioning students that political parties may try and mislead protesting students if they are not careful. Listen in.
इस विषय को कोई राजनीतिक चश्मे से देखने की आवश्यकता नहीं। कुछ लोग राजनीतिक महत्वाकांक्षी बड़े पैमाने में पालते हैं और यही महत्वाकांक्षी राजनीतिक दलों के लिए एक रास्ता बनता है जहां युवा पीढ़ी को दिग्भ्रमित करने का।
Meanwhile, the BJP is accusing the Hemant Soren government of trying to suppress the ongoing student agitation in Jharkhand. The party is alleging that police personnel equipped with pellet guns have been deployed in Ranchi ahead of the students' assembly siege tomorrow. The BJP claims this is an attempt to intimidate the protesters. The BJP also questioning whether Rahul Gandhi will intervene. The government and its allies, meanwhile, have rubbished this claim of pellet guns being used in Ranchi.
उनको बताइए भाजपा की सरकार में बबल गन बोलते हैं उसको। अतुल चौधरी जी ने दिया होगा ना, वो अनपढ़ जाहिल तरह का बयान वही देते हैं हमेशा। उनकी बातों पर विश्वास मत कीजिए। झारखंड के चैनल तो नहीं करते, आप उन्हें लगता है जानते नहीं हैं। आप देखेंगे कि लगातार जब से इस मांगों को लेकर छात्र बैठे हैं, हम वो सरकार है कि हमारे खिलाफ यहाँ पर प्रदर्शन हो रहा है, हम खुद उनके साथ खड़े हैं और डॉक्टर और दवा और पानी की व्यवस्था कर रहे हैं। तो ये दोनों सरकार में बहुत अंतर है। उनको बताइए कि हमारा अंदेशा छात्रों के साथ खड़ा होना है, उनके मामले को सुलझाना है, उनको कुचलना है, उनको परेशान करना नहीं है, जैसा कि उनका सरकार का रहता है।
मुख्यमंत्री जी, क्या यहाँ SC, ST, OBC बच्चे जो ज्यादातर संख्या में धरने पर बैठे हैं, उनको खौफ आप दिखा रहे हैं? ये छात्र नहीं डरने वाले साहब। और कल विधानसभा घेराव के पहले क्या आपने पैलेट गन चलाने का मन बना लिया? और राहुल बाबा, आपने पैलेट गन का विरोध किया था ना दिल्ली में, जो चला भी नहीं था। तो झारखंड के मुद्दे पर कब मुंह खोलेंगे आप?